Hello, Taurus. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Welcome, welcome, welcome to a brand new week. How are you? I hope you had a lovely weekend. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you, Taurus. If you're Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, this general reading might be something that resonates with you. Thank you, Jenny. Cross watchers are here watching on behalf of a Taurus. Who wouldn't, right? And we're going to start with some oracle cards. Thank you so much for those of you who I've seen that have shown up brand new. I hope you'll announce yourselves in the comments. We actually like to talk to each other here. We like to say good morning and good afternoon and how you doing, and talk about situations that we're all learning from. So thank you for doing that. For those of you who are sharing, thank you for reaching out and touching the thumbs up for me today, so we can find more Taurus. All right, here we go, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's give you one. One for Taurus, please. Sticking out there. We've got planning and action. All right, what do we got in the bottom of the deck? Oh, true love. In hidden motivations is your true love. Family, friends, and guides. There might be something coming up that is going to help you release something. Has to do with family and friends, hidden motivations of true love. You might be invited somewhere. Interesting. So we have planning and action. So strategic energy is what it feels like. You want to get from point A to point B. It feels like very organized, logical. That's you, Taurus, right? It feels as though you're keeping yourself busy. Some of you are keeping yourself busy with work. Planning and action. Some of you could be, it feels like work. It feels like you're someone who builds bridges or houses. Maybe you're a contractor. Feels like you're drawing up plans to take action later. Tell me more about this, please. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, we're conspiring with the universe. Planning with the universe. Interesting. It's the World card. Planning and action. For some of you, you are at this moment planning your way out of a job, out of a relationship, out of a marriage. The universe is fixed energy, right? The universe card number 21, is the World card. And when the World card shows up, it's because there's going to be major changes coming. So I think right now you're planning for some type of major change that's on the way here. I feel like you're closing the chapter to something big. Interesting. I never like to put them back in the deck when they fall out. I feel their blessings. Yeah, somebody is speaking up here. It feels like somebody is ending a chapter. Because their intuition told them to. Listening to my gut. I have passion for another, I think. The 6 is showing up here, which is harmony, which is the lovers. It feels like somebody is about to speak up, either you to them or they to you. We have a lot of blue here, right? And throat chakra is blue. Taurus is ruled by the throat chakra. So that's why Taurus sometimes it can sing or has a pleasant voice to listen to. Yeah. So it feels as though something is coming to an end because something should begin. We've got passion ignited. And it feels like you have an intuitive notion that you must plan and close out some things. I don't know if it's what kind of major thing is coming to an end, but it feels like it is something that you've wanted to close for a very long time, whether it's a job or a relationship or whatever the big thing is, close on a house or whatever it is. It feels like you're never going back there because that's all fixed energy. The universe is the World card, and the World card is all the fixed signs. It's fixed energy. It's like, I'm making this decision. I've come at it really slow with the planning and now it's time to take action. So Scorpio, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo are the fixed signs. You could be dealing with any of those. I've got throat chakra, as I said, on the bottom of the deck. One more card. Tell me more about Taurus, please. It's like you have a knowing, Taurus. Intuition, card number 2. That is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is usually silently waiting and planning, right? That's truly what she does. She is someone who uses her life to help others. And she is very, very in tune with the intuition. So I feel that's you. And your gut is telling you that there is some type of union coming. That there is something that is coming. And it's almost as if you're intuitively preparing for it. I don't know that you're doing it right now, but I think you're intuitively preparing for it. Or because you've closed a chapter, this new chapter is about to begin, and maybe you close the chapter intuitively because you know that it's not for you. Got service. It says, I feel good when I can help others. Yeah, I feel like you're the High Priestess. You're someone who is either a card reader, you're a medium, you probably, you have super sharp intuition. Could be something more than that, of course. Like psychic. But I feel like you do use your life, your intuitive side of your life, I feel that you do use in service of others. Yeah, it says feel good. It feels good when I can help others. I feel like your job is to ignite the passions of others. And I don't mean passion for you. I mean the passions that are within them. Create harmony. Help them create harmony. All right, tell me about Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. We've got 4 swords, Taurus. Got the King of Cups, who is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. We have the Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have the Chariot in the reverse and the Empress. Interesting. The Emperor is on the bottom. Okay. Emperor on the bottom of the deck in the future. Why is that? Because the Emperor has moved on. There's about to be a message, I feel. A message that might be coming to you, Taurus, from an Emperor who wants to invest with you. I feel like the Page of Wands is telling me that there might be some flirty messages coming your way. Because the Emperor is moved on from something or someone. Just listening. So there is something new to begin for the Empress, Taurus, and Libra energy here. We have Cancer energy here in the Chariot. So it feels like there is something to begin new here. The Page of Pentacles. Somebody is going to communicate something. We've seen 2 pages so far. One in the future here, the Page of Passion. Right here is the practical page. The one that is trying to create things in the 3D, right? This is someone who might approach you and ask you out for coffee, something small, right? It's the olive branch. I feel like somebody's going to be reaching out to you in the very, very near future here, Taurus, because it's coming up. It's coming up as, yeah, it feels like somebody has already begun contemplation about coming forward. I feel like we're talking about the King of Cups, probably, who is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Now, this doesn't have to be someone who is a water sign, but could have someone who has the characteristics of a water sign. So someone who isn't going to show you their attraction or affection for you on the surface, but please know that the Scorpio is very beautiful and psychic and protective, whether feminine or masculine, very healing. And the King of Cups, I feel, is someone who is keeping it under the surface for now. the chariot is in the reverse. And because the chariot's in the reverse, it says to me a couple of things as an energy reader, that the King of Cups has not yet decided to move forward, but is in the car. Do you know what I mean? Is in the car, has made the decision, but is not moving anywhere just yet. And I feel it's because we're still struggling with feelings under the surface. This is the card of Cancer, right? This is the card of Scorpio. And as I was saying, Scorpio, right? Not going to let you see them sweat on the surface, but underneath, this is what's going on. Somebody is trying to hold themselves back from coming forward, Taurus. Coming forward to you. They're holding themselves back at this time. I think, Taurus, that the reason somebody's holding themselves back is because the Queen of Swords is in the reverse. Where I feel at a point where your person is emotionally available. They're emotionally intelligent, and this person has really learned how to corral their emotions, is what I want to say, because I feel that the King of Cups has gone through some healing, maybe some therapy. I do see the Four of Swords as therapy, seeing a therapist, only because the person's holding one sword. It's this particular depiction. The person's holding one sword, and they got the three swords above them laying down. It almost feels like somebody, and the timer's going. It's like somebody is in psychology. So your person could be getting, professional help from someone else, and this is how they've become the King of Cups. Now, I feel also that this person might see you as the Queen of Swords, highly intelligent, someone who is very good with their words, but someone who can be irresponsible with the delivery of those words. So the Queen of Swords is somebody who knows better, but does the opposite anyway. Do you know what I mean? She's angry. When she's in the reverse, she's like, nah, brah, I'm not going there with you again. And I feel as though this is what you're trying to heal from. I feel like you're healing. I feel like you and the king are healing. And I feel that this is your energy, but I also feel like you're trying to heal from being upset and maybe not delivering the words in a harsh way. If you don't mean to actually hurt someone, then the Queen of Swords in the reverse isn't the person that really you're going to want to embody, as you're approaching someone who is now finally ready for you and emotionally available here. So we have the King of Cups holding themselves back. Yeah. Let's find out what's going on there. Tell me about the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords, please. This person, if it is, maybe they're talking to someone else, or they've been healing from a conversation that you two may have had that maybe went a little sideways. I'm not saying you're the culprit. I'm not saying that the king is, but I'm just saying it went a little sideways. And it feels like we're both in our own corners healing from that. Just listening. It feels like it had something to do with deep feelings and not being able to express those deep feelings, because card number 32 breaks down to a 5, and for me, 5s are lack when I see 1-5. But there's also the 8 of Hearts in the bottom right hand corner, which tells me someone is either disconnected from their feelings or we disconnected through each other. But I think it was the swords that disconnected you. Yeah, because 4 and 1 sword that she's carrying is the 5th, and the fact that she's in reverse, I say she because there's a feminine looking woman on the card, but please understand I'm talking feminine or masculine. We all have both, right? It feels like there was a disconnection. We went to our own corners because there was some harsh conversation, or our conversation fell into lack, which then in turn, 8 of Cups. We then stop communicating with emotion. We just stop. Yeah. Interesting. So the Tower in the Lenormand is more about a point of view or a perception from a higher level. It's also about corporation, about large institutions. The Six of Swords in the bottom right-hand corner. Tells me that possibly this King of Cups is someone that you either know from a corporation or a workplace or some type of group that moves forward to one cause, is what I want to say. So it feels like that you two probably met in this place, whether you were volunteering or you worked in the workplace or whatever it is. You have this connection. I think that that's part of why the king is not moving forward or is hesitating to move forward, because you already have an association with this person, but it's a professional association. And it feels like one of you may have left the job. The Six of Swords is what I'm looking at. One of you left the job and started again, or left the corporation, or no longer volunteered for this organization. And it feels like, so you have this association, and it feels like somebody like the king is holding himself back, holding feelings back because of the association that you have or had with this person. It's like it'll bring together a group of people, or you each know somebody who's in that group. I don't think that you think that the king is ever coming forward. Yeah. I think that you feel as though this has dropped into disrepair, this connection. And I feel as though, dear Empress, that you feel, whether you're feminine or masculine, that you're not going to hear from the King of Cups, whoever that is. We have the mice here, and it's all about, it's been sitting too long, it's rotting, and now it's collecting vermin, right? Now the mice are coming, and everything's kind of rotting out the bottom. You want a new start, a new beginning. I feel this is kind of the way that you feel. You're standing your ground. It's like, it's never going to work out, Elsie. I don't even know why I click on these videos anymore. It's never going to work out. It's, it's rotting here. We've got also card number 5, right? 2 and 3 is 5, and 3 and 2 is 5, right? When I see 2 5s, more than 1 5 for me is quick change. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of quick change coming here for you, dear Empress. And I feel like even though you think that this is never going to happen, that's where you're standing, the 7 of Clubs, 7 of Wands, you're standing on the point, this is never going to work out. I think you're wrong. I think the page of Pentacles is here to prove you wrong. Something's materializing, whether you want to believe that it is or not. It's still materializing. It always is. You're the one that has to reach out for it if you want it. Things are always around us. We just need to tune into that vibration, right? All right, tell me more here. So Taurus, I think that you know something, or you feel something about this king that's coming forward. It could, because the World card is here. You're preparing and planning for some type of harmony with someone, right? This is the Lovers. Your intuition is on fire, telling you the passion is on the way. Yeah. There's the Emperor. The Emperor showed up. I feel like it's the Emperor that is going to be... Yeah, the Emperor is the one that is attached to the Lovers card. This person has deep feelings for you. They have romantic, nostalgic sort of deep feelings for you. This person is feeling badly that you're disconnected or not talking to each other, because we're all in swords over here, right? We're all in swords. We're thinking about it emotionally and romantically, and we should have never separated. I feel like that's what's going on here. But I think that the Emperor has memories of you being sharp with your tongue, or them being sharp with their tongue with you. And I think that is part of what's been holding back here. I think that the Emperor knows that they want to drop the burdens with you, dear Empress. And we have the 10 of Wands here. It's become really burdensome, these memories and thoughts of you, and the way we had our last conversation, and that didn't go very well. It feels like it's also burdensome that you two know each other through this organization, whether you work together, volunteer together, you're both tap dancers, I don't know what it is, but it feels like there is some sort of an association here, which is now holding back the King of Cups. I feel like the King of Cups is ready. wouldn't be showing up in the upright here if they weren't ready and connected and wanting to move forward. Yeah, one of you left either the workplace or the organization. Something happened that ended this connection, and then it fell into disrepair here. It feels like it's like we just stopped talking. Everything just ended and we stopped talking. So it feels like somebody moved on. 6 of Swords, bottom right hand corner of the Tower. Somebody moved on from here. It ended and somebody moved on. Look at that. Got the 10 of Pentacles here. So I feel like it ends, it goes into disrepair, but honestly, I think it's still on. We've got the 10 of Pentacles here. I'm looking at abundance, and it feels like, maybe it's the 7 of Clubs I'm looking at here, but it feels like the Empress is like, nah, brah, I know it. I have a knowing. And when you're somebody who has a knowing, when you're really connected to your gut, it is what it is. You just have a knowing. You have a knowing that all you need to do is to stand your ground, stay in your power, focus on you, make sure that you are balanced and wonderful and kind and full of all of it. I feel like you are, when I say full of all of it, I feel like full of all of the pentacles is what I want to say. Take care of yourself, buy yourself good food. Like really take this time, I feel, while you're waiting for the 10 of Pentacles to pop up here, Taurus. I think that you need to just focus on you. Yeah, this is all going to work itself out. Tell me what the challenge is. Challenge is this, the Ace of Pentacles. So the challenge is that I feel you both know that this is abundant, but you're not speaking to each other right now. I feel like the King of Cups is holding back, and I feel like the Empress is holding out on the King of Cups. So we've got a standoff here. Yeah. In front of the old saloon. In the middle of Montana. Maybe I'm watching too much TV. That could be. So I'm going to go to the extended here. Of course, and the reason I'm going to the extended here is because the Emperor and the Empress are both here. So we need to figure out what the association is. I feel like the Emperor is showing up as the King of Cups. They're showing up with love. Yeah, they're showing up emotionally intelligent and available for you. So what we're going to talk about is what is the investment and what is the association? Because it feels like it is sort of a business or corporate thing, and one of you broke away or left. It feels like something ended here. The energy was transformed and then it just got stagnant. I think you are not expecting this, but I feel like this is what comes next. And we're going to clarify that as well. I feel like the Page of Pentacles is what comes next. And I think that you think it's done. Yep. So you're just focusing on you and your pentacles and taking care of yourself and just waiting for that one pentacle to come by. Because you're already in the 9 of Pentacles, looking great, smelling great. The Emperor is the same. It's like 2 people are on the same vibrational level and now they're finding their way to their abundance now. That's all it is. So let's go into the extended. If you'd like to be there, that's where I'm going to be. And the first link you need in the description is where you need to go if you want to do that. And look into the description. If you want a private reading, you can also look by the yellow dot and everything is there for you. I'm going to go for now, Taurus. Of course, I'll be back because I'm always back with a few readings for you throughout the week. And I will be back for you probably tomorrow, hopefully. I'm going to be out for now, though. Love you guys. Bye-bye.